Tonight we continue our conversation with Connecticut's First Lady Annie Lamont. She has spent some 30 years helping startup companies grow, and she plans to play a key role in growing Connecticut's economy. Channel 3's Kara Sundlin asks Mrs. Lamont what she wants to change to make our state more business friendly.
When you look at the Connecticut economy right now, we have not exactly been called a growth culture. What do you think is wrong with it, and what needs to change soon?
If you think about other cities, is one of the challenges is we don't have a city of scale in the state, and so that is a challenge. So I think thinking about how we create some pockets of innovation and support the cities is really important, because we know younger people want to live in cities right now.
I brought her the concerns of one tech company leader trying to make a go of it here in Connecticut.
He said, I would say remove the barriers. It took me 2.5 years to get a permit that would have taken me 6 months in Massachusetts. You agree with that? And can those barriers be removed quickly?
Yes. So I think, sort of Ned's mantra is let's be the state of yes. Not be the state of no and figure out not to do this, but it's like, how do we remove those barriers? It's certainly part of his appointment of his new head of DECD. And what we're trying to do is really integrate all the departments that you have to go to approvals for, right, to get a business started. We are, pro-environment and, clean air, clean water first, but the reality is a lot of this is just needless paperwork and needless steps.
Lamont has spent her whole career growing companies. Today, she is a managing partner at a private equity firm, Oak Investment Partners in Greenwich. Lamont says the key is finding seed money for startups who want to grow here.
I want people who have been successful to feel more of that sense of ownership of Connecticut.
For young people growing up here, the Lamont's plan is to focus on education that leads to jobs.
This workforce training is going to be an enormous piece of it. We're looking at community college, you're looking at even UConn. How are we thinking about the industries of the future, and how are we training people for those industries of the future?
Forbes magazine calls Lamont one of the most successful women ever in venture capital. Ned Lamont was a successful entrepreneur. Together, they have a unique network of powerful, wealthy people that could help state business, and she plans to use it.
Having people understand, what are the tax benefits of actually supporting these small companies, and people just don't know, and so I think it's the network that Ned and I have. It's just bringing those people in and having them understand, and then broadening that network. I mean, so many people come to me that I knew or that I didn't know, and talking about, like, how can I help?
Now, tomorrow on Better Connecticut, Kara continues her in-depth exclusive interview with First Lady Annie Lamont. She'll have her advice for other working moms, the key to a happy marriage, and what she hopes she instilled in her children.